Just getting started. What's up, Cookie? You're having a good Sunday, bud. Hit the like, Cookie, if you don't mind, bud. Hey, how goes it? Thanks for coming by and thanks for saying hello. Not sure what we got going on here, but did you guys just see that? There are 27 kilometers to explore. Oh, they're fishing. They're fishing. See all these rules we gotta follow? Hit the like, all hit the like. We're going on an adventure. We're hitting up an adventure for fishing. All right, let's see what we got going on. Now I picked up a clip holder. I was hoping to be able to troop around and be going live. 9 people in the house. Welcome to Coots Paradise. That's where we're at. Now the gate's got to stay closed for turtles. That's what the deal is there. How do I get in here? There we go. If those guys are fishing on the other side, that's illegal. Right now, as of October 1st, you can only fish from this bridge out to the end of the lake here. So hopefully folks are following the rules. So I have some worms. Hey, Phoenix, I appreciate you coming to say hi. Feel free to hit the like. Are the fish biting? Lots of fish? Little ones? Huh? No, I plan on it though. Appreciate it, Phoenix. Matt B. Yeah, it won't happen there. It won't happen right now where I'm at. But I hear you. My alarm's set and all that fun stuff. The road's pretty busy, so if someone does that, it'll be seen. And they'll phone the cops for me and stuff like that. Trust. Get the plate number and all that fun stuff, you know. So no, it's pretty good that way, especially this time of day, right? The road's so busy. No one can do anything like that. So my plan is to kind of just troop around, take some casts. I do have some worms with me. And as well, I got this holder, and I don't think it's going to be too good. Now, I thought it'd be strong enough for me to be able to walk around and have it clipped to me, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll try to get this set where it's a half decent view. I'm kind of upset about this purchase that I made here today on my way here. I mean, it's just not strong enough to hold the weight of my phone. Like, why sell a clip holder? You guys want to see it? Check that out. So, but there's no way. This thing's so, not to be funny, it's so weak. It can't hold the weight of my phone. Lewis, bro, how are you? Mike, how's it going? John, I had a turtle. You know, there's turtles around here, bud. The turtle, watch for turtle sign light is flashing today. So I guess it's some sort of natural migration time for turtles. We protect the turtles around here. All right, this thing is no good. So this, I don't know why they just didn't make it this strong on that side, because that'll be strong enough. Just don't get the logic on some of these things here. Oh, and then it just broke. This thing's crap. Oh yeah, you caught some fish? Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's gonna be going on here. This is a cool spot though. We're gonna go for a nice walk, and I can walk as far as until water doesn't allow me to. And what it is two streams Y in together where I'm at here, and that's as far as I can go without doing a water crossing. So, but this is the beginning of it. I thought I'd just check out this holder and have a few casts on my way down, you know. But I'm for sure disappointed with my purchase here. But there might be a way I can make it work. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, sorry, I got tied up there and then I had to have a shower. My plan was to come out here, so I was at your live and I meant to go back to it for a bit. Then just got tied up. Oh, come on, this thing's junk. Okay, it's nice and tight there. Oh, I just broke it again, so this thing's just garbage. It's just garbage. Let's see here. Grouchy, not going too bad. Besides, I bought this nice holder, and it's crap. Alfred Views, thanks for coming in. Fishing with Domingo, right on. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for your comments on my other video there as well. I did see it earlier. And thank you, bro. Oh, did I not bring my scent? I'm packed light. I wonder where my scent went, because normally would have seen that. And I don't think I'll catch one right here, but we'll move down and I should be able to find some fish to catch. And then this is an extended steelhead salmon if you want to. We're not targeted. If I see a salmon, I won't even cast towards it, guys. I'll just leave them be, of course. But more or less, just out for a trip. Okay, there is smaller fish, and I brought a tungsten jigs with me. I brought actually a new little package of jigs, and we can catch target some small species. Oh, something just jumped over there. Pardon me. And you never know what I'll catch. Brown trout. I could catch a brown trout. And again, this is all extended season where I'm fishing here. You never know. But we're just gonna have some fun, and hopefully for some white perch and stuff like that. We're not targeting any trout or salmon species. We are targeting just little fish. Never know what's in here. I mean, there's everything in here that mixes. So you get a little pike, get everything. You name it, it's here. It can be in here. Well, it just all depends. I did see some little fish darting away. I got my polarized glasses on. You guys want to see how funny I look? Hey, 20 people in here. Thanks for coming in. Hit the like. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Sorry I'm missing some comments here. Yeah, let's go. Jump in, bro. You know, I will if I have to. Bro, I'm not scared of this water. It's nice. It's nice water. But I'm not going to jump in right now. I just had a shower not long ago. All cleaned up. I got some comfy Sunday afternoon clothes on. Oh yeah, there's little fish jumping all over the place. So if I tied on that tungsten right now, we'd start catching little fish. But the plan is I want to show you guys this trail a bit too. And I want to get right up to the dead end. You know what? So I think we should start trooping now. And the way I have this holder set up, it's not too far of a walk neither. And then we'll really start focusing on fishing. And I kind of want to target fish right at the Y, and two streams come together there. So let's see how I have this rigged up. Let's see how strong this phone holder's gonna be. 24 people in the house. Thanks for coming in. My plan was to have you guys strapped to my chest, of course, but we'll go up a bit, then we'll have a few casts, then we'll go up a little further, have a few casts. You guys want to see how funny I look? You guys want to see how funny I look? Lost an 8-pounder, eh? Nice. Well, not nice, but you had it on. Hope you got some fight out of it. I picked up this light too because it gets darker back here earlier. I kind of look kind of funny, guys. You guys want to see this? You guys want to see how I look? Kyle Anderson, what's up? Actually, I'll just flip the screen for a minute here. I look funny, guys, so heads up. Here we go. Check that out. I'm set. All right. Yeah, no worries, bro. Welcome. What's my personal best? I haven't weighed it. And I'm out here today, and I don't have my scale with me. And I've been meaning to throw it in my truck, or throw it in my fishing gear at the front door at least, and I haven't. So I think tomorrow after work, I'm either going to the river, or I'm going to my trout, or not my trout, my carp pond. So for the carp pond, I want to make sure I have my scale with me. Sorry about the shaky walk, guys. Deer might have been laid down there. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. And we might come across a deer back here. We'll get back to the water in a second, you guys. Let's have a look over here. Little trail here. So that's a beaver dam. That's a big beaver dam right there. You guys see it? And the water was so high for so long. And that's why it's as high as it is, but it's living under there. That's a pretty neat beaver dam. It kind of utilized that fallen tree. We'll have a few casts here. You never know. Maybe we'll see that beaver. Oh, do you? Yeah. When you oh, okay. Nice. Okay. And then, look, this is a pretty nice view here. This is what we're dealing with here. Something just jump over there, something small. It's a pretty nice spot. Are ya? Yeah. Yeah, would have been nice to fish Niagara today. Right on. Yeah, well, that's, I think, Niagara's, people who know, that's a great fishery, that whole area. It's, I would have liked to have gone that way today. And Port Dalhousie will fire up in the next month or two, right? Well, this really isn't the color I want to fish with. But I'll have a few more casts and I'll switch it up. There's some little ones jumping along the shore. believe it or not, spinner-wise, I have a white glow one, and I think this time of year, like a white moth, may be really good for this river. Or stream, creek, it's actually a creek. And then cast way up there, we got some fallen trees in the water, and could have something laying underneath them. Oh, that's a good spot. I just cast it. And then other than that, I thought the best color would just be like a chrome, right? Shiner, like a shiner look. Natural, right? It's a fairly clean, clear creek, so it's not like it's murky, but it's not. There's still some decent visibility. Ooh, right by the. I hear things splashing around. And those little fish, we will right to the edge of that beaver dam. You know, I always heard beaver dams hold fish. Never caught a fish near a beaver dam. So, I don't know. That's a wise tale or what? There's a little hole there, and there is small fish down in there. They're probably white perch. We are going to target those. I just want to try a little bit with the spinner. Because then we get the larger white perch to bite if they're out there, or a pike, or a whatever, bass. I'm going to change colors. I'll look at the comments for a minute, guys. Hey, thanks, David Bennett. How's your Sunday, bro? Staying off the grid. What are you saying here? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Right? Keep that to your own world. This isn't that kind of world. We're not going to, you know, talk like that in here. I don't get it, bro. Someone else say a comment you're responding to? Staying off the grid. Okay, buddy, you're gone, dude. Peace. You're out. You're out of here. Done. See ya, dude. That's how we do it around here. Like, no, I don't have an active mod, but it's just simple. It's, with gold? Yeah, you know, I was gonna, you know, I was looking, I have a gold one in my box. And I was in the garage before I had it out. My boat's there, and I had one on a rod, and they're tied up. And I looked at it, and I'm like, should I grab the gold? But I do have a gold in my box anyways here. Yeah, just saw, I see some fish shining around down there. I wonder what those are. It's loaded with little fish here. Colton bass, dude. Cool, man. Yeah, Swiss Chalet is good. Why, we got some more negativity going on in here? I can't cast. I got to fish for little ones so I can babysit the chat. Is that what has to happen here today? Like, and instantly, we don't roll timeouts. It's just simply, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. So that's how it operates over here. We don't do timeouts. We just do, you'll never see this channel again. That's it. Yeah, I removed the troll. The one I seen anyways. And that's what we'll continue to do. Everybody want to hit the like? What am I catching? Multi-species. No, nothing yet. If I want to simply catch a fish, I can. Like I see the little fish. But I'm just trying to cast some spinners and try a couple other things. Maybe focus on a larger species, like maybe a pike. You never know, right? So a lot of times the stream fishing, like in a bit, I will switch up to, I'll tie one of these on and just tie a little piece of worm on there. And we'll start catching fish instantly, but I'm at Spencer Creek, but the extended season of Spencer Creek. So that's like right tight to the, it's right tight to Lake Ontario or the Hamilton Harbor. So it's from the 102 bridge to the lake is where I'm at. This is that white glow I was talking about. I'm thinking maybe to tie that on and just see if that would imitate. And the blacktail I always find is good too. Other than that, I was gonna go the chrome, of course. But I think I'm gonna tie on the white, because a white moth. I'll tell you, I saw a guy, oh nice, right on, Colton. You got some good bass down there in Florida, eh? All right. Hey guys, feel free to hit the like, it helps the channel, eh? If you don't mind. Yeah, bass, last time I was in Florida, I wasn't fishing, I didn't buy a fishing license. But where we were staying, in behind the place, it had, I don't know whether it was like a drainage pond, holding pond, and you know, it had a bridge crossing it. So we'd walk across the bridge heading to like the pool area and stuff like that. And man, the lunker largemouth I saw swimming around in there, I tell you. Oh, okay, yeah, you don't need one yet. Right on. But this winter I might come down to Florida, it's hard to say, and I'll make sure I license up and do some fishing. Let me just see how, yeah, see this white moth, this spinner? I think right now we're in fall. Fall's just begun here. Well, our trees are pretty much changing. It's happening pretty quick, and it was quite cool this morning. But I think this white moth, that's what it'll imitate. I think it'll work decently. I seen a guy fly fishing and he was using a white fly, and man, the fish, it was the color they wanted, and that was a week ago here. So. Again, I could get on little fish pretty quick, but I just want to throw this spinner around for a while. Then I'll change up to fishing for those little fish. Oh, that's fun. Colton, that's fun. Yeah, that sounds good. I figured. Yeah, they are very rare in Canada, but the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence, I mean, the record right now is out of, what is over there? There's something. Right now, the record for, I think, is Lake Erie for smallmouth. Am I right on that here? I'm pretty sure Lake Erie's holding the record. That's for smallmouth, though, not largemouth. Hey, thanks, Colton. I'll do the same, eh? I don't know if you upload content or not. Instant Regret, how's it going, bro? Thanks for coming in. Oh, not much. just fishing away here, enjoying this beautiful fall Sunday. Ooh, I cast, oh, okay, I got a snag. No, I don't. What do I have? Guys, what the heck? It's a stickfish. But I kept seeing fish doing something around this stick. And I cast it right to it. And I was like, whoa, did I hook one? Actually, I'm going to grab that. That stick is like rock hard. Whoa, okay, getting carried away here. I hate when that happens. I just lined. This is the first time using this this rod since I put new line on it. Which I like this line I have on. Fish don't see it. There we go, all fixed up. It's map, LJ map number 3, and it's dressed, and it's the glow edition. What is wrong? Oh man, see? I think I put too much line on the rod, so we're gonna have to retie quick. Sometimes when you put too much line on, which that's a bit too much, you can have issues there with your casts and this kind of thing happening, so get fixed up here quick. Don't want to waste too much time either, because I want to start getting on some fish. Everything, man. You name it, I've almost caught it here. I've been fishing this even when I wasn't, like, for years and years. I mean, everything you can think of almost. Well, trout, it's just, I don't know, pike, trout, perch, rudd. I've go on forever here. This is like a Hamilton Harbor trip, but it's up where the water comes down from the mountain, I guess I should say, and it's like spring. It's like spring runoff. Some of it's farmer field runoff, but there's a lot of cold water that comes down this creek. So right now it'll be loaded with little ones because out in the main harbor there's an algae bloom. So anything that they'll try to swim away from that. So this is the most oxygenated area, kind of, or fishable area, I should say. But all species, you know, like freshwater species, sunfish, all that. Oh yeah, Rebecca, it is, eh? Millbrook, Ontario, eh? Yeah, it's calling for storms. Like even right now, there's chance for a storm here. Oh, I see what's going on. Look at that. That's what's been screwing me up. I don't know if you guys see this here. Look at this. See where that line's going? Right here. So we're gonna try to flip that over. And it's because I put too much line on the rod. Yeah, there's a hurricane coming for sure. Is that going right over top of you, or? Yeah, I have a few buddies down there. YouTube buddies, and I know the next hurricane's going right over top of my buddy's house, more or less. Yeah, I feel for that. Yeah, there's pike here. Yeah, I've caught pike here. Might catch one now today, you never know. And it's like it's because like a whole area of like, that's almost like a pike nursery dumps into here. So it's more or less feeds this harbor and the lake, young pike in a sense, because they get washed down the creek, and it's and up there in the spring it floods, and they just spread through every field and ditch, and they have babies up there, the pike do, and they get washed down in here. Again, this is the healthiest water, so that's why tons of little fish I'm seeing all over. If I tie on that little hook on my other rod, right away we'll start catching little different species of fish, which we'll get to that. We will get to that. I think it's time to move on from this spot. Nothing's hitting it here, so. Tampa, yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the beach in Tampa when I was up there. When I was down there, I should say. The Orlando area, eh? So it's not coming off. I feel bad for not knowing exactly which track it's on. This hurricane you guys are gonna get. So it's Atlantic side then? It's gonna hit that side? Or is it just gonna cross right there from the Gulf side? I haven't watched it, but. Big Bend. Okay, yeah. And that's where the last one hit, right? Like the other week, you guys had one, and it hit the Big Bend, didn't it? Okay, Colton, bro. Nice meeting you, eh? I'll make sure here, I'll go to your channel right now, I think. Actually. Anyways, I'll get to you. Yeah, be safe, eh? If I don't see you again, but I think I will. Yeah, the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, that's where it's coming in. Yeah. Well, I know my buddy I watch is boarding up all his windows today. And he's going to stay put, as far as I know. So there's an alarm going off, but it's not mine. Let's troop this creek a little further, guys. Let's get up to that Y I was talking about. Man, there's fish over there big time. We could be having a blast with these little fish, but we will. And I really want to get up towards the end. Wasn't sure if that's what I should have done in the first place. Get right up to the Y and then work our way back. It's probably what... You guys see any of the fish, the little ones surfacing? You see the rings on the water? That's a lot of fish. There's tons in there. Fishing with Christina. Hey, everybody here that uploads content or who is going to upload content, if you don't mind, would you go over to another video of mine or a short, my most recent short, and just leave a comment on there? It's the easiest way for me to get to your channel, like later on tonight. If you guys don't mind. Oh, we got a guy over here. Check this out. I'm not alone. Where is he? Did you guys see him there? He's hiding. Oh, he's gonna bobber fish over there. These bobbers get tossed in there. He's gonna catch little ones. We're gonna move down. I might have heard of that. But I guess I will check that out. I usually just, whoever comes by the stream, I usually just head to their channels and we go that way. Yeah, you know, you can't beat that sometimes, right? Grouchy, it's the worms. You can't, I mean, there's tons of fish moving around. We're gonna move though, guys. We'll get up a little further. Yeah, fishing with Christina, if you don't mind throwing a comment. With mealworms? In the winter time I have. Sometimes our tackle shops for ice fishing, they're the little red worms, right? If I'm thinking of the right worms, but not commonly. I usually use just our local dew worm. Hey, I appreciate it. From Manchester, UK. I have fam out there. Right on, JJ. I have fam from Manchester that are visiting Canada right now. Extended family. Okay, let's move spots, guys. The Y is beautiful, and I can explain it a bit once we get up there. See if I can secure the phone a little better for the walk. Might be better off just to carry it and not rely on this holder. Yeah, that's how I get them. I bought most of my worms all this year, but recently I've been heading out and he's got a fish on, guys. He just caught a fish on the bothering worm. And, oh, guys, oh, it's a rudd. So a rudd actually came, I believe, from the UK, and somehow it got into our waters, but they're fun to catch. What you got there, bud? A rudd? You catch a rudd? Yeah, small fish one. Right on. Yeah, right on. Enjoy, eh? Yeah, we would have started getting on those pretty good there. But there's fish all the way along the creek. Fishing with a small hook and worm, it's a guarantee. See this spot? It's like I'm in a jungle, right? Kinda. Not a jungle, but anyways. Wait, do you see this spot in like a month, how it looks? Way different, of course, because all this stuff is going to be gone. Never seen a rudd? Well, we'll try to catch one. Huh. Holy moly here. No, I haven't. The river spot I fish that if you subscribe to the channel and come in again, I fish a river spot and there's lots of ticks out there. The last couple of years I haven't got one on me. Let's keep moving. I gotta fix this line here. So I've brought one home with me in the past, but I pretty much get changed when I get in and I'll see them fall off of me, eh? Because they crawl around you for a bit before they normally hook right into you. That's what I find with the ticks, eh? Alright, just up there. It's just that line I took off my rod. I had that tangle, so let's just throw that stuff in my bucket. There we go. There we go. Well, let's roll. Well, you'll have to come up and visit, Christina. It's, you know, it's North America. We're connected, right? There's, Should we take a couple of casts here for craps and giggles? There's a lot of snags, but when I fish under this tree, there's always lots of fish here. Ooh, there's a nice turtle, guys. Turtle. See it there? No, I'm shaky. Why? Call it North America. I mean, people to people, we're all one. Okay, let's see where that'll settle. Have a few casts under the tree. There's some good logs down there. Ooh, that was a little fish. Let's go this way. You hear him splashing around, eh? Holy guys, holy, 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 holy. I gotta show you guys this. There is like schools and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of small fish here. Hundreds of them. I don't know what they are. We're gonna find out. They're little, but there's hundreds of them. I think it's shad, guys. Like just Lake Ontario shad. I don't know if you can see them. There's tons of little fish there. And that's probably what they are, it's just shad. And, that's cool. So Great Lake shad or whatever it is. They're like slimy, great for bait. There could be some Lake Ontario fish in here right now, guys. Some good fish that followed those shad in here. There's probably salmon around. There's probably good trout, browns, steelhead. Southern Ontario, Pembroke. Okay, cool. Right on, Eve. Pembroke, oh yeah. I'm down south. I'm about an hour and a half west of Toronto, so not far from Hamilton, Ontario. Fiddleheads, yeah. You can get fiddleheads. I don't think this time of year though, in the spring, right? When maple key leaves drop off, I think it is. Pardon the camera, guys. You guys want me to try to target a couple of these small fish or what? See what they are. Yeah, you pick them in the spring. I want to do that next spring, for sure. This darn this little holder I bought is crap, guys. I apologize for that. I'll try again to buy something a little more proper this week. Let's try that. Pembroke. Oh, come on. What a crap thing I paid money for. Yeah, you know it, Lewis. That's how it's done. Exactly. That's how I would eat them. Okay, let's find the original parts that came with this. This sucks. I'm wasting my time with this darn holder. There's little fish to be catching. Check out some different species. I want to check out those shad, which is pretty cool because they come from the deep, way far out Lake Ontario. And they only come in once in a blue moon. Or we'll see if that's what they are. Now, has the hurricane gone through, like this most recent one now? Again, I feel bad for not knowing. Let's try this. Is that gonna hold the phone? Probably not. I guess this one will work. Throw that on. Little hook. Right on, Colton. In a few days? Okay. I'll make sure I keep an eye on that. By Wednesday or Thursday? Okay. Now, what happens if you're working, say, like a factory? Does that factory shut down the day of the hurricane? Or, like, how does all that work when you work? Do you get, like, when the hurricanes come in, does everything, like, obviously you don't go to work, right? Things kind of shut down, like it's a, right? Because worst we get more or less here is like bad snowstorms that can, depends, eh? Yeah. Okay, let's get the worms out. Got the little hook on. Have to jiggle this phone once more. Yeah, that's the trouble though. Some of these things like this, this little holder thing I bought from the dollar store. Because a buddy of mine just recently bought one, or bought something, and was talking that it was pretty good. So I stopped by there today and picked this up, but I don't know what kind of phone it can hold. It'll be a pretty light phone. Of the storm, okay. Oh, they may have curfews, eh? Wow, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's catch a fish, guys. Let's get something to bite. This way we can just see some fish. So I see all them shad over there still. I'm gonna cast over right into the middle of them. It's a bad snag spot. They're all in amongst a bunch of trees. So guys, you know what I have with me too is my GoPro. And I could get that GoPro underwater maybe. See if one of these things will bite. Yeah, we're getting bites. Don't know what it is. We're biting at it, but not looking. What kind of fish is this? Oh, like Got one. There it is. What is it? Guys, I caught a goby. Darn goby. Jeez. But that's okay. We'll get rid of that. You guys seen a goby before? No, so we'll get them off the... They're usually down to a tropical storm by the time they get to like the East Coast there. So it's usually like a storm that heads up the Atlantic and doesn't kind of make landfall. It goes over Bermuda or something. Then that's heading for Canada, but we get the rain afterwards. Like any storm that comes, even that, depending, like, because that'll usually flow northeast, or sometimes it'll go east and then kind of head north, like the flow. Oh, guys, we weren't supposed to throw that back, but there's so many of them. Kind of just used to. We're not supposed to throw that fish back. Yeah, you've seen them in aquariums. So, but there's hundreds and hundreds of them. I pull them out of the water all the time, so that one kind of just slipped out of my hands by accidentally. Yeah, as a tropical storm. So, and depending on how things go with, like, you know, global warming or whatever you want to call it, the earth warming up, I mean, we may start getting more, right? And them being stronger by the time they get to us. But yeah, that's how they came in. Yeah. You know it, Grouchy. No, there's no guppies here. Oops, missed a fish there. There's no guppies here. It's too cold. Like, the water doesn't stay warm enough. Or there would be guppies, just like in Florida, right? But no guppies. Our water will get down to like 45, 39. Our water temperatures. Yeah, bites there. You guys see the line? I guess you don't. No. Little bites. And this isn't the spot I want to stay in either. Let me take my worm. Yep. I want to get up to that Y I was telling you about. It's a cool spot. 2 rivers head into one there. And I think that's a prime spot to be. In 1963? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're big, right? Alabama bass. I think Florida and Texas / Mexico, like, get down in Mexico, there could be some good largemouth bass too, like big ones. There's bites. I got them on. Let's see what it is. Don't tell me. Guys, it's another goby. And you know what? It might be, we're going to see how many of these we can pull out of the water then. Because the water quality over in the harbor, and that's definitely what it is. So I look for this little suction cup, right? Because there's another species that are native to here, and they're called a sculpin. But that's definitely a goby. Yeah, I caught a couple of gobies. It's, but there we go. We're not going to let that one go back in the water. Yeah. Man. I've never seen so many people fishing along this little creek. Bites already. They're small. Let me turn this here, guys. There we go. It's just like... Sanja, thanks for coming in. Hoping you're having a good Sunday. Or Monday morning, depending on where you're at in the world. Oh, and that's due to water temperature. Peacock bass, man, that'd be, I lost my worm already. That'd be pretty awesome to catch some peacock bass, I tell you. I'd love to go fishing for those. Let's cast under the tree over here. I know I see all these, I'll go for one of these little shadfish once more. See if we can check one of those out. Bites. Bites. Nope. Nope. They're biting, but I don't think I'm gonna get one hooked just because they're so small. Let's see. Whoop. Bites. Might have got the worm. Yep. Oh yeah, wait a minute. This wasn't the hooks. I got a new package of small hooks I wanted to try. Oh yeah, shrimp work good here. Shrimp for any fish almost work good here. Okay. Sadly, I gotta go to the bottom of my darn bucket here. Here we go. Check these out. These I got from a mystery tackle box, ice box subscription. It's those. I'm gonna throw one of those on. Who? Hang on a second here. Oh yeah, I'm in Canada, but it's Ontario. You can call that a state. It's fine. I mean, we're just neighbors. People to people, we're all one. Just a different business kind of happening, right? So I'm North American. Yeah, Ontario, Canada. Around the Great Lakes region. Right on, Colton. Thanks again, bro. Those we'll put in our little box after. I always find the chartreuse or yellows or something like that seem to work decently well, right? Fishing for whatever bites, Roger, but everything's in here. So there's even salmon, trout, and there's an extended season here for the trout. So there's brown trout, there's steelhead, and of course there's salmon that come up here too. So yeah, everything's in here. So I have a spinner on my other, yeah, there's trout, yeah. I have a spinner on my other rod, but I seen these shadfish all schooled up together here, and I just wanted to see if I could hook one. So I changed over to the small hook and worm. There's bites. Ooh, that was a pretty good one. For a little fish using a small hook, that was a decent bite. It's like yellow. They're getting onto it. The last one was orange, and pretty much just the same thing. This thing just has a little bit of a narrower body. Yeah, tiny little ones are following it in as I come back to shore. Now, which can you guys see? Let's see if we can see the bites. So the line's loose, of course. It's not the way I normally fish. See that little hit? Something small trying to take the line. You can see on my other videos how I normally do. But no. This was more or less a convenient spot to just check out. It's hit or miss, but there is small fish. Hit or miss on the big fish, I should say. Yeah, we caught 2 gobies. And that's it. So I'm gonna head back over for one of these shots. Got one. And I don't know what it is. It just fell off. It is. Guys, are you telling me that's hundreds of gobies and they're not shads? Hold on a second, guys. This thing's flopping all over the place. Guys, now because of the water quality out in the harbor right now, we had a big algae bloom. Yeah, that's definitely a goby. I don't think that school of fish is little fish is shad. I think it's hundreds and hundreds of gobies, like hundreds of them. Like hundreds. And that's because they've all moved in here from where they normally are out in the harbor. And that would be a good time for the ministry to come in here and clean them up and catch all of them. There's bites. Don't miss it. And I'm fishing right around a couple logs, so after I get a few bites, I'll reel it in just because I don't want to snag one of them logs. Bites. Got a good one. Decent fish. It's something different. It's a perch. A nice perch, guys. Like literally, that's an edible fish. I could eat that thing if I wanted. Nice perch. So, you know, it's like deceiving. A little creek like this, okay? Everything is in here. That's a nice little yellow perch. Hey, James. How goes it, bro? Thanks for coming in, James. Good to see you here, man. So there you go, Roger. We're a goby and 1 yellow perch in. Ooh, this fish is cold. They're starting to cool down. That's a nice fish, nice perch. Nice. But I don't know what you're trying to type there, dude. Not sure what you're trying to type. Has everyone hit the like? What was that, guys? Something just big just surfaced there. You guys see that? Something big just made some good splash here. Guys, there's some good fish in here right now. There is. And it's due to the algae bloom, I think. And all the fish. If a fish is gonna, like if I were out there and an algae bloom happens, this is a freshwater creek. I'm gonna head to it. Like that's where I'm gonna wanna be, right? Survival. And the fish, I believe, are gonna be the same. There's some good fish in here right now. I know I just repeat myself, but it gets me excited. I'll just try out there. And notice there's a beaver dam or something living up in that right there. There's something living in there. And normally I see the beaver dams are like water level, and but this water, oh yeah, it's beaver for sure. So if you look to the left, right here, there's a trail, a beaver trail. Let's see, it's right there. So the beaver, that's a big one. That's a big beaver. Hopefully it'll come while we're here. There we go. Big one, you saw it? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it. It was probably a salmon, guys, my word. Or a big pike swooping in on whatever that school of bait fish is over there, or school of gobies, whatever it is. Yeah, probably a good trout or a salmon. And that's why I wanted to focus on fishing with the spinner, but it's going to be a lot of hit or miss. But you never know what we'll catch. Like we caught the goby and we caught a yellow perch, so that's pretty good. Like I'd imagine, oh, bites. Oh, God. Oh, that was a decent fish. That was a decent fish. Like I'd imagine, guys, if you look right here to my right where I picked to stop. So we got the beaver dam straight across, right? And it's like a beaver hill. Look at this spot here right to the right of me. So you see all that? That's a good hole. That's some pretty deep water. There's a trout under there. There has to be. Bro, it was huge, was it? Oh, I bet. No, I know. Like it was probably a 30-pound fish. Salmon, bro. It's probably what it was, which is super cool. See, where I came in at the start of this, there's a bridge there. Nobody can fish from there all the way to the mountain. There's a mountain in behind me there. So it's like it's protected because that's where the salmon will go lay their eggs. Bites. You guys see this rod going? They're little ones, so we're just gonna let them toy around. I'll know when it's time to give it a tug to set the. We might have lost our worm. Having said that, though. Hey, thanks everybody for being in here. Appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, we lost our bait. We'll get it right back out there. Fishing is, yeah, I mean, okay. It's hot. There's action, okay? There's bites. And then there is chance for big ones to be around, so. Plopper, I got one here. Yeah, I do have the plopper. Salmon's not gonna hit a plopper though. A pike or a bass would. I don't think a salmon would hit the plopper. But yeah, I brought my top water gear, bro. I got, you name it. I got a few poppers to choose from. I got a jitterbug. I have frogs. I have a bunch of different top water baits with me. And I went in my garage before leaving and I saw the 2 containers of my top water stuff. And I was like, I better grab those. Okay, there's fish. What do we got here? It's one of them ruds, I think, guys. Yep, it's a rud. So who was in here that said they wanted to see a rud? Never saw a rud. And like, who do we have in here? That's a rud. Look at those. Look at those orange fins. All right. Yeah, Alfred, 2 gobies, a nice yellow perch, and this thing. And we saw a big fish splash on the camera. I actually can't wait to go back later and have a look to see how much I see of the fish. But there's fish around, bud. This is pretty cool. And we haven't seen one of those. Oh, no, I have caught one further up in the closed area when it was still open. Yeah, it's fun, man. And it's a beautiful evening. Right across, that's a beaver dam. And I think I'm in a pretty good fishing spot here. Yeah, so thanks again, everybody who's here. It's always a good hangout. Alfred, you want to do me a huge favor, bro? Alfred, you're there. Oh, these are cooling down. These things are from the lake, from the deep. And they're all moving in here. Bro, can you research zone 16 and type in for a rud? Whether they're invasive, and should I be not throwing this thing back? Do you mind doing that, Alfred? Yeah, Alfred, right on, bro. Do you mind searching zone 16 and type in the Rudd? Like, are they invasive where I have to... Ooh, that was a good little something going after those. Should I be throwing back this Rudd? I mean, one fish isn't going to make a difference. There's tons of them. They're part of our ecosystem now, and that's just the way it is. When it comes to these things, Lake Ontario ecosystem, we have Rudd. Just like the Gobies. There's no getting rid of them. Ooh, we got some skeeters out tonight, guys. The Goby I definitely won't throw back. I want... There's one. Guys, we got another one here. And different species again, which is awesome. There is our pumpkin seed. So it's sunfish species. But I think this is our most colorful freshwater fish species. I think. Like, nice, guys. This is a little bit of fun. Oh, guys. Was that another... When I threw that in, did something big go after it? I'm fishing in Hamilton, Ontario. So it's a Great Lake tributary. Endangered, I know that. No, Rudd. R-U-D-D. Oh, there's good fishing, yeah. Baseball kid. Hey, thanks for coming in. Hey, if everybody doesn't mind, it helps the channel. You guys want to hit the like? Yeah, that's okay. So it's a Rudd, R-U-D-D. And it might not even be in the conservation book. Might have to just search Google and just say, are Rudd invasive in Ontario? And if one catches one, should they throw them back? That's okay. Hey, thanks, baseball kid. I really appreciate it, eh? And welcome to the channel. It's a good time. You all hang out here. It's a decent place to be. Bites already though, eh, guys? You see that? And that's the thing. It's multi-species bite. That's always fun. Why the bite stopped? Oh, there we go. Yeah, what is it? We got another one of them Rudd. And like, if they're invasive, I don't want to be throwing them back. We'll feed them to the coyotes, the raccoons. Oh, did you? Baseball kid. Nice. Where'd you go? Oh, nice. Where were you fishing? Congratulations, eh? Nice. You from Ontario, baseball kid? Is that where you caught the salmon? Or? Well, I guess you could be stateside, anywhere around the Great Lakes. That's right. Man, these bugs are getting bad. I'm going to have a lot of mosquito bites in the morning. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. We don't even have to call them in here. They're there. They will bite. They bite, bite, bite. Nope, missed it. And they took our bait. No, they just covered it in a leaf. And that's what's fun. Anybody who else has been here before, they know sometimes I go to these spots like this and one worm will last me, you know, the whole time I'm fishing because I'm only using small pieces. Oh, cool. You know, that's salmon fishing and trout fishing is better on your side of the lake. It is. Whether you guys are the DN, what is it? The DNFR? Is that what you guys have there? They do more for, I think, I don't know, you guys, your tributaries are, you guys get good runs, and that's what I think. You guys have better salmon and trout opportunity, I think, Great Lake-wise. Native to Europe, that has been found, yeah, scattered through locations in the lower Great Lakes. That's where I'm at. Member of the minnow family. Yeah. Yeah, cool. You guys were, yeah, for sure. Oh, there's salmon here. That's probably what the big splash was earlier. And once they get up to this bridge, they're protected. I'm not really fishing for salmon. I mean, if we were to hook one, we hook one. Like if we were to catch one, we'd catch one. But I'm sure we won't catch one. But a brown trout would be nice to see. Tilsonburg, yeah, thanks for coming in. Awesome area. Yeah, a lot of good creeks out Tilsonburg area. And then, you know, because you're all Lake Erie tribs, eh? And you guys get some good trout up in those tribs. Welcome in. Yeah, shout out. Cool. Yeah, I work in Tilsonburg sometimes, and I pass by the creeks and that on my way, and I kind of screenshot them. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's funny you mention that. I think I stopped by there for like we take lunch before going to our next job or whatever, and I think we stopped by at that place you just mentioned there. What do you mean I'm so good? Who do you watch every day? Yeah, I wish I could see the trout. Well, baseball kid, why don't you start a fishing channel? Well, you can start uploading, right? Get fishing and start uploading and sharing it with us. Yeah. So, do you keep any of the bluegill? And like, what do you do with them? Do you make fish cakes or? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's an awesome song, Grouchy. Yeah. It's not the tobacco capital of the world. I guess it would be, maybe. That and Burford and all those areas, eh? Let's get this back in, guys. Let's see another fish. I was kind of just taking a break there for a second. Fish. Got one. It's another one of those ruds. It's another one of those invasive ruds. We're making a raccoon happy tonight. Alfred, are you there, bro? Are you in the house? Alfred, are you there? Oh, did you? Yeah, cool. Hey, baseball kid, what if you don't mind, swing over to like my last uploaded short or whatever and throw a comment on there, and it's easier for me to get to your channel later on. That goes for everybody else in here. If you upload any content, even if it's not fishing. Dano, hey bro. Good. I'm trying a different spot here today. We got some rudd in there and a couple of gobies. They're invasive, right? Raccoon food. It's going okay. Caught a nice jumbo perch here. It was pretty cool looking. How are you? Yeah, you're there, Alfred, right on. So those rudds, does it say anything about throwing them back? Like if they're invasive, I might as well pull them out of the water or what? I'm located in Hamilton, Ontario. That's where I'm fishing right now. So it's a tributary off of the Hamilton Harbor. We're everything. Whoa, Rudd. Dano, thanks. Yeah, Dano's in the house as well. You, both of you guys, between yourself, Alfred, Lewis, and there's others that, yeah, Rudd. Dano, you want to check that out? Rudd in Ontario. Alfred checked it out, and it is invasive, and he found out where they're from and all this and that. I just don't know. You want to quickly Google as well? Like, should I be throwing them back anyways, even though they're invasive, or about the pike? Oh, cool. Which pike video? There's a winter one. There's a few pike ones, but that's cool. And there's a bunch. I got Dano. There's like a huge school of what I think is shad. I can't get them to bite, but I think big fish are swooping at this big school of shad. There's fish. Oh, we just got snagged. Got a fish on and then got snagged. You guys, there's no way I'll get that out unless I go for a swim. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, got it out. Got it out without it snapping. Did I break the hook? Pretty much. I straightened it. That's monofilament line I'm using too. So I'll grab my pliers and I'm just gonna literally straighten that, or curve that hook back and keep going with it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Cool. Yeah, I'll get to your channel later on. Okay. And that goes for anybody that uploads any content. You want me to check out your channel, just leave a comment on a... Yeah, I won't hurt no dance, bro. You know that. I don't hurt anything. I really don't, as you know. But I mean, if these ruds are having a like an impact that shouldn't be happening on our waters, I'm not gonna throw them back and help their cause, all right? I'd rather see a raccoon eat them tonight. Oh, okay, right on, yeah. Nice. There's fish. And what do we have here? Another yellow perch, guys. Oh yeah, that's an eater. All right. Little yellow perch, and that's a jumbo, actually. Nice, nice fish. Yeah, that's a cool spot. You know what? That water runs into this water, just far away from here. So those pike get down in here as well. They get washed down in the creek. It's almost like a nursery for pike to make it down to the lake. There's bites already, but I'm in that snag spot. Yep, got the fish. What do we have here? Oh, this is the colorful one, guys. Again, it's just a little pumpkin seed, but look at the colors on this fish. That's a beautiful, that's our most colorful freshwater fish in Ontario. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Alfred, okay, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry to hear that you guys are visiting at the hospital, and wishing for a speedy recovery for the folks that you guys are visiting. I know you've been doing that for a couple of weeks now, right? Yeah, they're a beautiful little species, and they're native, and I never want anything to happen to those species here, because, you know, we have green sunfish that have showed up. We have and I just don't want them to push out any of our native species or take over, right? But waterways, and I think for all of eternity, have always been changing when it comes. They took our worm. A lot of bites, guys. When it comes to waterways and species. Things are forever always changing. And if you do any research on like the past, research Lake Ontario or any of your lakes where you live. 40 years ago, Google up the species that were being caught, and especially with the Great Lakes, it's always changing. Alfred prayers, yeah. Yeah, they are everywhere, Dano. Hey, just see what about them ruds? Like, if I catch a rud, should I be throwing them back? Or raccoon food? Fertilizer. I do have to drain the snake, guys. They have a family member or someone close to them that's in the hospital right now. Like, this is a really fun spot. It really is. I think we lost our cause I don't know, our worm's still there. There's enough worm on there to catch a fish anyways. You'll get there, bud. You'll get there, Rome. Like, things don't happen overnight, you know. That's, just keep at it. It's a good little hobby. Stay focused on your school and all that, of course, is what I recommend. Not that that's up to me to have a voice on that, but yeah, just free time, I'd say it'll slowly grow, bro. Maybe it'll grow real fast. Who knows? All you can do is enjoy having fun with it, and it's a healthy adventure, I'd say. That's my opinion. Okay, MNRF confirmed. Hang on. And they're everywhere. Yeah, are they just accepted now as a species here, or should I not be throwing them back? Maybe I missed your comment there. Yeah, nice little sunny. Dano, those ruds, should I be throwing them back? Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, are ya? Okay, yeah, my son, he's big into the working out. Some days he doesn't miss a day, but I think his goal is 5 days a week working out, and then yeah, he's taking it pretty seriously. I'll get him to check out your channel as well. Oh, good amount of species, Colton. We've caught a few jumbo perch. We've caught a few rudd. We caught a couple of pumpkin seeds. Oops, that split it. We just had another one on there. We caught a couple of gobies. I can show you one of the rudds. They're an invasive species here, so I got one out of the water here. And let me show it to you. They're kind of neat looking fish. I guess they're part of the shiner species. Look at that thing, bud. Look at that. That's okay. You can always scroll back if you want later. Oh, guys, look what I just did. Don't worry. It's that fish is not going to make it. Put it this way. It's been out long enough. It's floating. Yeah, for that. Yeah. But I'm not, I have two other ones here in the net. I'm not throwing them back. But another fish will eat that. Turtle bait. That one actually swallowed the hook. Like, it's not swimming. I mean, I might as well pull. No one's keeping those to eat them, as far as I know. And if they're an invasive species, I don't mind pulling a few of them out of the water. And they're gonna go to good use. Can't do that, Colton. Especially because I just couldn't get away with that. That would not be, oh, a snake just, oh, snake. Snake's arms. Snake just crossed the water. Missed that, it's already on the other side. Can't do that, Colton, here, bro. That's, I'll get in trouble. Not that species of fish. I can only do that with a couple of species here. There's a list of like minnow species I can do that with, but come on, fish, take it on this one. If not, I gotta recast because I'm near a log. Yeah, right on. Hey, thanks, eh? Yeah, don't throw them back. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. And that's the thing with the internet now and online is we're all kind of fishing different states, different countries, different. And folks see people doing things in their state or their area or province or whatever country. And they start doing them and they don't even know they're illegal where they're fishing, right? Like that's because it's, you know, what is it? It's you're using another little fish to catch a big one, right? But yeah, it's one downfall here because, and you know what, it does protect our big game fish. So, because, put it this way, I kept a nice large walleye that I caught up north last year, the year before. It was the year before last, anyways. And when I cleaned it, it was a tasty fish. When I cleaned it, it had a huge rock bass in it, like huge. So that's what those big trophy fish are eating, and I can't use that as bait. So it toughens the odds for us a little bit for those big trophies, but it protects them at the same time. So whatever, right? Where are the fish, guys? That's weird. I'm not getting instantly bites. Okay, there's bites. Reason why I say that, because I always think when the little ones stop biting, there's something big around. There's fish. And it's a goby. That's a pretty big goby. And we'll always double check it's a goby and not a sculpin, because we have fish here that are similar to these. And these are invasive. They showed up to the Great Lakes, I don't know. But our fish are eating them at the same time. But that we won't throw back. Everybody here, there's what, 43? Welcome to the channel. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe. It's a good hangout. Welcome to comment in the chat. Everybody will be friendly with you. Welcome to the channel. And if they're not friendly with you, they won't be here, so. Welcome in, everyone. No, I understand what you're saying, but then there's more chance for, I know it'd be like, say if you're frozen, no, that was a good bite, guys, and I missed it. No, you don't want to have any invasive species on you, leaving the area of the body of water you're fishing for sure. Big no-no, because then there's more chance they can end up in another pond or creek or something, who knows, right? Come on, fish, hit it. Oh, that's a better one. And it's another rudd, guys. Another one of those invasive rudds. I mean, they're fun to catch, right? I mean, they're a fish to catch, right? That is a decent sized fish. It's about, I don't know, 9, 10, 12 inches. Something like that. No, I get what you're saying, Colton. That does make, I get it. I get your thought there. Look at the little orange fins on them. That's something else, eh? Well, we're nailing the rudds today, guys. We're putting our work in on the invasive species. The gobies and rudds, and the odd, we throw them back the healthy perch, the sunfish, any of our native fish are back in the water. Yeah, and see, tilapia would be something that they wouldn't know. I would not want to use or be allowed to use, because a tilapia, I believe, could make our winters and could end up in our waters here eventually one day. I'm not too sure. Don't put facts on me, but I think tilapia, they may be able to, if our winters warm up a little bit more, we could end up with tilapia full time, I think. Use them for snook, yeah. Huh. Going closer to that beaver dam. This wasn't the plan for me to stay kind of in one spot, guys, but this is, I'm having some fun doing this. And I can always come back. There's fish. The next couple of days. What do we have here? Another one of them rudds, guys. I mean, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Hey, bro. There's our friend from Germany in the house. Well, come down to this spot and caught some of these rudds. You know what a rud is, eh? You guys have them over there in Germany? Caught a few jumbo perch, yellow perch. Oh, Colton, see ya, bro. Again, thanks for being here. You're welcome anytime, as you know. So yeah, we're getting some gobies, some of these. We're getting some sunfish. And this is a multi-species spot. It's a Lake Ontario trib, one of the Great Lakes. And we're kind of putting our work in here on invasive species. We're pulling them out of the water. And we're releasing all the native fish here, so I'm having a good time. They look like a roach, so I think that's what they are. Roach is a rud. Yeah, so they're not native to here. And when we search them, they come up as invasive. And so I'm not throwing them back, just like the gobies. Yeah, rud, but with 2 Ds. You gonna do a little search on them? Yeah, rud, but with 2 Ds at the end. And you'll find they ended up here from the UK, apparently. And I've only caught them in Lake Ontario tributaries, so they haven't made it to Lake Erie yet, or maybe they have, I just don't catch them. Or haven't started catching them yet there. But I've been seeing them here for the last 5 years. Like where I'm fishing today. Come on, fish. There we go. Nope, spit it out. I gotta bring it in because, again, there's a log. And if I were to let it sit, I would have ended up getting snagged. I should have put a sweater on. So actually, when I come outside this afternoon, it was cold this morning here. And I was like, ooh, geez, winter's coming, you know. There's fish. What do we got here? Again, goby. And we'll always make sure it's not a sculpin, because we have sculpins that look similar to this and they're native to here. So again, that's not going back in the water neither. This goby. So this spot I can continue on fishing and going on live. I can pretty much fish here year round. The water gets to a certain temperature, the fish will leave. Like these fish, they're only here until water gets to a certain point temperature wise, and we'll take back off. So I want to show you guys that Y up at the end here. But I'm having fun. I think we're in a good spot where a lot of fish could be passing by. So I kind of just want to stay here at this point, right? Oops, I missed that bite. So I think if I keep going, I want to see a brown trout. I know they're up in here right now. And this is an extended season for trout here where I'm at. A certain strip of this, it's open all year round for the trout. Come on, fish, take it. Oh, missed it. Snag spot there. Part of me says tomorrow after work to go to my carp pond, but I might come back down here because it's like going to Disney, okay? You go to Disney, you can't see it all in one shot, you know? Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so I was just saying, this spot is like going to Disneyland. You can't see it all in one day. Man, these bugs are getting bad. Here's fish. Oh no, stick fish. And like I say, I'm having fun with these fish and different species, so where the bite's at. See, when the little ones stop biting, I think something big's around. Makes sense, right? Something big's coming through. The little ones kind of hunker down. Yeah. They're good eaters, are they? Perfect bait for Xander, eh? Yeah, see, I wouldn't be allowed to use these as bait. Oh, guys, you see that? Big. Oh, no, that's our beaver, guys. That's our beaver. Yeah, the beaver. I'm like, oh, there's a big trout or something, right? No, it's the beaver coming home. Let's see if we see him climb up the bank. We probably will. So he can go up 2 spots. He can go over here to the left or right in front of us a bit. I'm sure that was the beaver and not a fish. Normally, I don't see it. And I'm surprised we didn't see it crawl up the bank there. Let me adjust this a bit so you can see more of that. Just in case that beaver climbs up its trail there. So guys, can we get to 40 likes? Everybody want to like the stream? let's just focus on that beaver dam. The fishing's good, Ken Big. It is. It's really good. I'm having a good time out here, actually. I'm getting some jumbos. We're catching some ruds. We're catching some gobies. We're catching some sunnies. I don't even think I could get away with doing that. You know? I should be able to, but I don't think I can. You know what you've been up to the last couple days? I haven't seen you in a couple of days now. You doing all right, though? Yeah, it was windy here, and the wind died right down. And when it was windy earlier, I knew this would be a spot that would shelter me out of the wind. You know, being all sheltered down by the creek, big trees and a slope coming down to it. But when I got here, the wind kind of just went away. I mean, we are 6:30 now. We'll be dark in an hour, right? So... pretty sure that was the beaver and not a big fish. You never know, though. I'm gonna have a couple of net casts just to switch it up for a minute here. Right to that beaver dam. And I'm gonna run it right across here where I see all them shad. Let's turn it this way a bit. I'm gonna bring it right along this debris here to the right. See that? So we have that log. I'll go past the log and I'll bring it right in along. So if anything's under there, it may come out and hit it. You never know. Decent cast for what I wanted to do. I could have been more to the right, but and as I look at all them shad there in the water, they almost look like this color. Very similar to the spinner. That's better cast. Whoop, whoop, there's the next spot. Nothing wants to hit the spinner. Right now, anyways. Okay. East winds, yeah, they're brutal around here for fishing. And the winds from the east, good luck catching fish, usually. Check this spot out. I'm just gonna hop over here for a minute and see if I can flip this backwards a bit. Let's try that. Okay, stay put. I'm gonna walk out on that tree ledge and I'll cast down that way with the spinner, and you never know. I'll get rid of this weed that's in the way. I fall off into the water, pretty deep hole here. If I fall off into the water, I'm gonna have my wallet wet, usually in my pocket. I should have left them. Not in my pocket. There's a really deep hole here. Really deep. Nice stretch here. I'll be right back over there in a minute. You gotta try this out. Right along this fallen tree, right in the water. And then tons of other logs and everything else are kind of down here as well. Guys, there's schools of fish. Little ones, like the shad, like hundreds of them. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like hundreds. Unless they're all baby red. They could be. They could be all them invasive red, all schooled together. It's long cast. Unbelievable. It almost looks like, you go for nice long cast. Man, there's lots of fish there. I don't know what that is. Might be a small little trout. I'm seeing fish, guys. I'm seeing the fish. Tons of them. Tons. Tons of life in here right now. Some big piper on using these fish. The fish for the bait, alright. Ooh, I had enough tackles in there. Definitely. Yeah, prime time. Fish on. Oh, no. Oh, that was so close. Don't know if that was a hit or some debris. Oh, man. Oh. One more cast and I'll come over and we'll catch those multi-species again. more cats. But my screen's not frozen. Okay, I'll come back over now. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you got it. When the winds are from the north, go forth. From the south, you catch them right in the mouth. That's how that goes, eh? Did you guys see me over there? Could you see me standing up over there or what? I appreciate that, John. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. And welcome. It's a hangout here. All is welcome. Everybody will be kind to you here, and if not, I'll take care of that. Yeah, shout out to all. Right on, John. Uh-oh. 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 I'm on a tree. The branch is dead, so it should snap off as soon as I get to it, but I'll try this little trick. You go nice and slow right as you get to it, then you give it a flip. Yep, got it. Andreas, did I miss? Who did I miss here? Andres? What do we got here? Any exciting catches? Not really. Same fish we've been catching. I appreciate it, James. Thank you. I see your comments here. Let's get back out there with the small worm and hook. Mason, I'm fishing at, it's a Lake Ontario trip. It's your furthest west tributary on Lake Ontario. We're fishing north of the 102 bridge, which is legal grounds year-round to fish. And there's pretty much everything in here. I don't know where you're watching from, Mason. So, Mason, if you upload content, if you don't mind leaving a comment on a short or something like that, so I can check out your channel later, that would be appreciated, bro. And everybody here, if you don't mind, hit the like. If you don't mind. You know what? They seem to be biting right out front of that. So I said earlier, you know, I've always heard that beaver dams hold and are a great place to catch fish. But I'd never caught a fish in front of a beaver dam until today. Yeah, they're slowing down out there now though, right? For the walleye. But the perch will be there right now. Yeah. But the migration, I've heard they've headed back. So I heard the numbers are less for walleye out front of Burwell right now. But the perch, there'll be real good ones in there right now. Big, nice perch, really good ones. Yeah, it's slow now. And I didn't get my boat out front of there this year. I did a lot of shore fishing and, you know, just cruising around I worked a lot and then just fished where and when I could. A lot of shore fishing. But I heard it was a really good bite this year. Really good bite for Lake Erie and the walleye. And when was I out there? I did a job in Port Stanley. It might have been about approaching a month ago already. Maybe 3 weeks ago, I forget now. But I went to the pier for my lunch. And a boat came in when I was there. Just pleasure boat, right? Nothing big. And they said they got 10, but they were the ones telling me it's slowing right down. But they did have their limit of walleye on board. Still, but bites. There's fish. Small one. Another goby. Yep. Well, we're gonna get this goby out of the water. Double check that it's not a sculpin, which it's not. Yeah, next weekend, I'm hoping that the winds are fairly light because my spouse surprised me and has next Saturday off. Normally, I can never get out on a Saturday. And then Sunday is an option as well. But hopefully, Saturday, I'll get out and I want to score some perch. But I'm going to just head out to the Turkey Point area and look for them there. It's closer for me, right? And then I have the option, if the winds are a bit up, I can stay in the inner bay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the list. It's first chance I get. It's all weather. I don't mind if it's spit and rain a bit, but it's wind is what I'm concerned with. Right on, John. What's up, Black Lion? How's it going, bro? How goes it? Just rocking some fish. We're in kind of a new spot I haven't been live at. It's part of the same water, just in legal grounds. Just, so many miles down from other places I've been where you've seen, bro. Nice. Right on. Yeah, cool. There's fish. Oh, it spit it. And took the worm. Oh, pretty much, but it's a bummer. It's getting dark so early because ordinarily I'd have technically 3 hours of fishable light. Oh, bro. We were just getting bites, but I'm reading comments. Yeah, you'll have to figure out some kind of padding or just go out with, I don't know, you're going to have to... There's fish, little one. Again, another goby. Oops, it flipped off. I hope it's not back in the water yet. Okay, guys, here's one of them small shads along the shore. I might grab it while I look at it. I know I didn't catch it, but... There it is here. What is that? No, that's not a shad. That's a dead white perch, just a real small one. I think. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, it's a good one. We have them littered all the way. Every couple of, maybe about, I don't know, there's a bunch along this bank though. But yeah, it's a good one. The beaver came by. It didn't show itself. It entered in from underneath, but it's in there now. It's a big one because it's got a little, I'm gonna miss my little bites here, but where is it? There it is. So it's broken itself a little trail down to the water. And that's the trail. So it's a fatty. It'll be a fatty beaver. Boss beaver of the creek, I bet you, lives right here in this one. Oh, have you? Yeah. There's fish. Got one on. What is it? Another little goby. Again, we'll always double check it's not a sculpin, but it's a goby. So that won't go back in the water. Whoops. Very bony? Yeah. Am I still zoomed in, guys, here? Let me see if I can zoom out. Yeah, that's better. That's better, guys. How about that? You want that view? That gives us... Yeah, there's a bunch of holes. I think there's a weasel right over here that lives on this side. I was just fishing off a little perch, like a fallen tree, not long before you came, and yeah, I came across what looks like a weasel hole. I was thinking on throwing these invasive species right beside the hole before I leave, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of probably its kids or something, or that's, you know, another animal that's trying to share a home with the beaver, in a sense, on the bank there. Because muskrats and stuff like that, they burrow into the side of the banks, right? And, you know, we could be sitting here and a coyote could just roll right up on me around this corner. They won't do anything. It'll be scared as soon as it sees me, but I'll scare it more than it's gonna scare me. A lot of coyotes right here. A lot of them. Some big ones too, you know. We're getting right around that time, dusk. This is prime coyote territory. Hey everybody, hit the like if you don't mind, okay? It's good for the channel. It'll bring more anglers and outdoors people and just people who want to hang out and chat to the stream. Here's a fish, guys. And it's a perch. It's a littler, it's a smaller one, yellow perch. Nice to swap the hook, but not deep enough that it's gonna hurt itself here. And that's what I like about this hook kind of too, that I'm using. It's I really like these. They give me a little bit of shank length on the, you know, with the tungsten here at the top. So if they do get them a little deep, I can easily get them out. Little perchies. Hey, what's up, Eric? How's it going? Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, we've gotten a few good, decent size. Oh, was he? He was out fishing, was he? Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, he's out fishing, is he? Right on. Yeah. Come on, fish. Let's really try to nail him here the next 20 minutes, half hour or so, because, it flipped off. Because it's going to get dark. And I have my headlamp and stuff to get out of here. But all these little fish, they should, these different species, the perch will stay on. I've seen them shut off at night before too, though. But once we get to a certain point, some species just shut right off. Perch will bite at night, don't get me wrong. There's a good one. Well, not a big fish, but let's see what it is. It's one of them ruds. There it is. Invasive species. Oh, sorry, you guys going live? Look at that. Chunky fish, you know. I'd almost want to eat one of these. I don't know whether I'm allowed to keep it with it being invasive. But someone, what was it? A couple of people have said these are actually good eating. And they feel like they have some good meat on them, you know? Huh. Whoa, 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 where are you going? Ah, it made it back in the water. Jeez. Oh, well. Going for 40 likes, guys. Anybody here who hasn't hit the like, if they're willing to do that for me, that's well appreciated. I'd like to see 40 likes on this stream, and that's just for the algorithm and to get more people in here hanging out with us, and it's a way we can all meet more folks. Hybrid carp, yeah. So you can search them up. They're red here in Canada, which they're not from here. I guess they come from the UK somehow. Made it across the pond. Anyways, what's the other? Here's another one. What do we have here? There's a color for another little pumpkin seed, which is our most colorful freshwater fish species, I'd say. This one doesn't have too many colors to it, but it's still pretty nice and beautiful. Matrix, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hitting the like. I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. Now, Matrix, man. Adventures. Have you been here before? Trying to remember if you've been here before. I've seen Matrix something here. I don't know if that's you. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here. Northern Ontario in the house. Nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, I have friends and family in the Sudbury area, and then towards North Bay, friends and family as well. And then just north in between those two spots, I have family as well. I have family in the French River. Well, my bro's in the French River. It's a home away from home. I just don't have the time to get up there. Actually, he's here. There's Ken. He's in Sudbury, Matrix. Black Lion, he's in Iowa. So that's stateside. Who do we got else in here? Eric, Northern Wanderer. He's up in the French River area. Yeah. Lewis. Hey, what's up, Lewis? Right on. I didn't see your name for... Oh, I got a snag, guys. Now, the last time I got a snag, I straightened this hook, so hopefully we can do the same and I not lose this little jig head. And I'm impressed. Did I get it out? Did I save it? Oh, I might have snapped it, guys. That's okay, though. That's the first thing we've lost today, so it's going to happen no matter who you are. Yeah, solid, bro. Fist bumps back, dude. Hey, Matrix, if you upload content, or if you're planning on it, if you don't mind, if you'd, okay, where's my little bag of jigs? There they are. If you don't mind, leave a comment on one of my shorts or videos. And this way, it's the easiest way I can get to your channel, eh? That's what I mean. You mentioned that, yeah. You know, I wouldn't mind cooking one. Cut them up for fish cakes, eh? Huh. Because these ones I'm catching, they're really nice and cold, eh? I mean, the meat's cold. It's, I don't see any parasites on them. I'm thinking they just arrived here from the lake. And I think they were out deep in Lake Ontario. What's this, clear coat? Making it so there's clear coat on this lure, which is fine. But it's making it so I can't get my line through. And I can't see it. Like, it looks so clear. Like, hang on. I can't get it to zoom in. But paint's not covering it. It's literally clear coat. I just gotta poke through and then... Hey, thanks, Ken. Yeah, if we could get to 40 likes, guys. I'm not begging for likes, but... Hey, thanks, Black Lion. Appreciate it, Leroy. My goal is 40 likes on this stream. But we're not going to beg for, like, you know, we appreciate it. And those, us asking, it's a reminder, guys. because I know even sometimes I'll get to a live, and every live I go to, I hit the like. I mean, I'm there for a reason. Well, obviously I like it, so I stay, right? Or, you know, so pardon me, guys. I know I'm taking my time. Let's get some fish while we can. I'm just cleaning out this. So sometimes I even forget to hit the like when I show up to stream. So it's just a reminder. I keep missing Lewis's comments somehow. I don't see them what I see now. I'll scroll all up and because I see Matrix Man. Yeah, and then when it's windy, like me, like this is the spot I picked for wind because I knew it would be somewhat sheltered, right? From the wind, being with all the trees and then getting down the hill into the creek side here. I gotta drain the snake, guys. Reeling, oh, it spit off. Probably a little goby. I have to drain the snake. I'll be 2 minutes. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It's OUTFISH Ontario. We're fishing Ontario, Canada, Southern Ontario. It's a hangout. Everybody will be kind to you here. Welcome. Feel free to meet the people in the chat. Feel free to hit the like button. What we do here is we hang out, we support one another, we talk fishing, we talk outdoors, we talk just about everything. Some things. We're on 40 likes, guys. Thank you very much. You guys probably see 41 on your end, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. We did have to block someone from the channel when we first got started tonight, but that's how it rolls. We don't do timeouts here. It's instantly you're gone when it comes to that point, so. Yeah, thanks, Be Free. Yeah, it's hanging out. It's all a place for all of us to. And that's the same as all the other streams I go to. You know, there's a great community available to us all. And you're seeing 42, eh? Normally I would see one less. I still only see 40. Anderson, what's up, bro? How are you? I'm fishing north side of the 102 bridge. Right on, Lewis. Right on, Lewis. I was missing your comments there. I was like, I saw Satan responding back to you there, and I was like, I didn't see Lewis comment. See, the bite's starting to slow down, and I think, guys, that's just the time of day, and once that sun kind of disappears and goes down. Yeah, it's growing, Henderson, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good place to hang out, so I'd be here too if I wasn't here fishing, so. What were you up to this weekend, Henderson? Any fishing? Busy with the family or what's up? Oh, there was a fish there. I lost it. Did it take our bait? Nope. So the fishing was really good when I first stopped here at this spot. In front of this beaver dam, eh? You been fishing this weekend, Henderson? What's up? We'll have to get out soon, eh? I don't know if you agree there. And Sewer, I haven't seen Sewer around. I hope he's doing all right. I better message him and find out. Nice. Yeah. We're in Ontario, Canada, Southern Ontario. Yeah, where's he been? Be free. I'm gonna message him later. Hope he's all right. I think I talked to him. I think the last I seen him might have been last Wednesday. Forget now, but or it was before that, which isn't good. Yeah, I'm sure he's all right. He's just busy, I would imagine. Yeah, for sure, that would be cool. Use my bait. Yeah, so the rudd stopped biting, but the jumbo perch should still bite. I've seen them shut off too at night. As soon as they, you know, and it's darker here right now than it shows on the screen. Yeah, applesauce. Hey, thanks for coming in, bro. How are you? How was your Sunday? Yeah, we're having some luck. A jumbo perch. Rudd. We're catching invasive rudd, some gobies. It's a Lake Ontario trip. And what else? Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seed, jumbo perch, gobies, those rudds. I think that's it. But it's been fun. I know it does, Lewis. I know, and it does that. It does that to a certain point of darkness, and then it really just goes black, right? Oh, the gobies shouldn't be shut off yet, neither, guys. Yeah, I know it does. There was a little hit there. Trouble is, my visual goes, now the water looks really dark to me. And I kind of find that my vision does go hand in hand with my fishing. And that's casting, that's getting bites, that is everything. I do have this light, but it's not going to help me right now. Oh, is it? Yeah. Ooh, that was a good one, guys. That was a good fish. And it was right underneath those logs. I'll cast the map for a few minutes. Now I got my spotlight going. You guys see that? Boom. It works pretty good, eh? We're up in the... This is a pretty good spotlight for a couple of bucks, I tell you. Look at that. Lighting up the beaver dam over there. It's got 2 modes on it. That really gives me like an open light and not like a spotlight. This is pretty cool, guys. I like this light. It makes me kind of look a bit funny, but I like it. Let's cast that spinner. Just in case it's that time of night, right at dusk, right? Since you were here, I think another rut or 2. I think that's been about it. I think another Gobies since you were here, Colton. Yeah, nice. I seen all that stuff, eh? But I picked up a new clip light that I'm not happy with. Like, not happy with at all. But is what it is. That's a good cast. This light's working, guys. Really good. I'm not going to go much longer, guys, tonight. I'll be back tomorrow after work fishing. I got a couple loads of laundry to do. And I could go live from the house, but we'll see. I usually try to get over and support other people's now. I'll have a few people I got to get back to from this stream as well, so probably going to do some of that, but and I appreciate the turnout here, and it's always good hanging out. We did see some fish life, and again, this place is like, this spot I'm fishing here is like Disneyland. We can't cover it all in one trip, you know? So I think, whoa, what am I seeing? I thought I just saw a shadow. Anyways, we may focus on this all week, depending on how late I work. Not this very spot, but this river, this stream here has some good distance to cover. What do we got here? Okay, well, you be safe, eh? Like, what is it getting now? Like, what is it? Is that the hurricane now? Or is that in a couple of days? Or is that the one that's gone through? Or just a storm system, Colton? Is that the hurricane right now today? Yeah, right on, Colton. Hey, thanks. Hey, nice meeting you. You did go over and comment on something else, right? Oh, pre-hurricane, yeah. Okay. Well, be safe, bro, okay? Get your place ready and get everything you can do to be prepared for the hurricane, eh? Which I'm sure that's what you've done and that's what you're doing, so you don't need to hear it from me. Oh, okay. Got it, bro. Okay, yeah. We'll see you too, bro, okay? Be safe. Yeah, nothing's hitting this spinner, guys. Right now, anyways. Oh, and I'm on the tree, and that's... Okay, I got off it. Or no, I'm not off it. I will get off it, though. I'm going to do the same trick. You go nice and slow. See it hanging there, guys? And my vision's off. I'm going to change my light over to spotlight and see if I can make it really work for... There, see it? Okay, so we go nice and slow up to the branch. And that's a live branch, so if I get caught on it, I could be screwed. There it is there. You go right slow to it when you're a few inches from the actual twig. All right. I don't know if you guys see it there, hanging in the tree. And then quickly, we just go plonk, and we get it off. That's how you don't get snagged on a tree when you're wrapped around the line. Works most of the time anyways. Yeah, same here. Same here. I wish there was something we could do. And then it's just costs. I mean, afterwards, all insurance rates are going to go up. And hopefully no one loses their life from it, of course. I mean, some things aren't replaceable, of course. But yeah, it's just, oh, guys, I'm right in the tree.